Madam Speaker.
The National Assembly convened for a special sitting, with members of Parliament returning to deliberate and adopt the motion from the Planning and Budgeting Committee on the 2024 borrowing plan. The motion, first presented on 6th December 2024, was moved by Momba Member of Parliament Fred Chatila and seconded by Kaflafta Member of Parliament Jeffrey Mlewa. The committee recommended that the motion be adopted based on several key factors.
The committee has accepted the reasons for contracting the loan despite the changed terms. The committee also acknowledges the efforts the Ministry of Finance and National Planning had put in to negotiate on the grace period and tenure of the loan. The committee, therefore, Madam Speaker, recommends the House to approve the 2024 Annual Borrowing Plan, second amendment, for purposes of implementing the 2024 national budget.
During the debates, some members of Parliament voiced strong support for the motion.
Government bringing this amendment on the annual borrowing plan to Parliament shows that this government is accountable to the people and respect the House. If this government was not accountable and did not respect this House, they would have been quiet about this matter. Madam Speaker, I wish to emphasize that this is not a...
It's 8 years. That is a grace period. Maturity is 25 years. Then we are looking at this interest rate, which can be fixed up to 6%. What better can you get? Even you, some of you go to Kalova, you get 50, 40%. But this is the best interest rate. And why has this motion come back? It's just an amendment because of the interest rate, honorable colleagues. And there's nothing to political about.
We have days going before the end of this year. Are we closing Zambia? Is Zambia closing? Are the projects that we are doing in CDF, because it's 31st December, we are closing them, they will not continue? Is that the issue, Honorable Minister of Finance? Zambia is closing. Therefore, we cannot get debt for us to sustain the projects that we already started. Even CDF in Mwandi, there are projects that we started in 2024, and we will continue. Zambia is not closing.
However, the discussion also saw notable opposition from other members.
Only UPND can be able to accept this kind of thinking. Madam Speaker, I do not support the amendment of the already amended borrowing plan, and the people of Lunte are saying it is time you stopped asking for little money and then big money is being stolen from the country through illicit financial flows and by application of a careless, non-caring government which is on its way up.
Let us ask ourselves a question about borrowing. Why should we borrow as a country? And this is a question that I've been asking for over time. Borrowing, like many have said, is not wrong. And I'm surprised today that the UPND can stand and say there's nothing wrong in borrowing. These are the people that have been all over town castigating their previous friends on borrowing. And sadly today, they are asking us to borrow, not on concessional, but around a commercial term, which is about 6%.
After a lengthy and heated debate, the report was ultimately adopted by the House.
I put the question. The question is that this House adopts the report of the Planning and Budgeting Committee on the 2024 Annual Borrowing Plan, Second Amendment, for the fourth session of the 13th National Assembly, laid on the table of the House on Monday, 16th December 2024. As many as are of that opinion say aye. Aye. Of the contrary say no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. The question is resolved in the affirmative.
Parliament has now adjourned Sindie. Victoria Kayeye Yambani, Diamond News.